key features of reflection. What's important to remember is that teaching is a very complex activity. It requires the teacher to make difficult decisions in complex situations. And therefore, a key feature of reflection recognizes the complexity, the difficulty of the teacher's role. Added to this is the fact that this complexity has to be linked back to theoretical underpinnings for the teacher. These theoretical underpinnings guide our approaches and help us make decisions in the classroom. So there are some key features that we can look at in terms of reflection and reflective practice. One key aspect, and perhaps the most important, is that reflection must lead to learning. It must lead to change. The process of reflection is about professional development, and therefore it's an opportunity for the teacher to learn, for ideas to evolve, to change, and for understanding to become much deeper, and for us to get a much better appreciation of the contexts and the situations in which we teach. Another key feature of reflection is that it is very much an active process. It's not passive. The reflective practitioner is somebody who is proactive about changing, is focused on reflection, on review, on analysis, and of course on action, and is doing this in a very thoughtful and measured way. Another key feature of reflection is that it is very much about problematizing the teaching that we do. It's about critically looking at what we do, identifying areas which need to be improved, or to understand problems that we're facing, and to come to some resolution for these issues and problems. So reflection is not just thinking about teaching, it is very much about problematizing what we do and identifying action points. Another key feature of reflection, of course, is that it's not a linear process. Reflection does not happen in a straight line. It actually is cyclical. It is a cycle where there can be any number of iterations, in other words, journeys around the cycle of reflection. This identifies the fact that reflection is an ongoing process and not something that will just happen one time. It is actually a continual process. And another key feature of reflective practice is that it is about looking at the experience that we have as a teacher from different viewpoints, from different perspectives, to get different understandings of our own experience. So what we do as a reflective practitioner is not only reflect for ourselves, but also consider things from other people's points of view. And therefore, the term critical reflection is used for this process. It's not just about thinking, it is very much about combining all aspects of a very critical approach to thinking, which is description, analysis, evaluation, and then conclusion. This all makes the reflective approach.